Baba Deep Singh Ji, they come to hear that Banda Singh Bahadur is looking to avenge the Shahidiya of the Chote Sahibzade, who we know, under this vicious, merciless regime, the Chote Sahibzade, they've had their throats cut after being bricked alive, right, in Sirhind. So they joined forces with Banda Singh Bahadur, and there is such a vicious battle. Baba Deep Singh Ji, we're not talking about young in the physical sense, but their spirit is timeless, right? During the course of the battle, they're engaging on the front lines in such a way that they take a spear to their tooth. So what this tells me about Baba Deep Singh Ji is they're leading through their actions. A lot of generals, a lot of leaders in Jang will sit at the back. And if you look at sort of historic accounts of British forces being deployed, you'll have the infantry being sent forward and there'll be generals at the back. Baba Deep Singh Ji's taking a spear to a tooth. Yeah, that's who Baba Deep Singh Ji was. Yeah, and that has set forth in the history that would follow such a vibration, such an example, which is why whenever there is any need for ataram, injustice, to be dispelled, it's always the Guru Khalsa at the forefront. And another example of this from the times of Baba Deep Singh Ji is Ahmad Shah Abdali's invading. They're invading and they're looking to take slaves to be sold, sex slaves to be sold in the markets of what we would now refer to as Afghanistan. Ahmad Shah Abdali is invading to steal away women's and children, women's daughters, fathers' daughters, husbands and wives' daughters and sisters to be sold as slaves, right? They're rooting villages, taking away children, tying their ponytails together so that they can't run away. They move their heads from even this much difference from one another on these caravans that are being taken, and they're being sold as slaves, right? And so the cries of these families, of these villages are being heard. And what happens is Baba Deep Singh Ji comes to hear about this. Baba Deep Singh Ji get together the Guru Khalsa, and 500 Sikhs on one particular occasion, they smash through the iron-clad soldiers of Ahmad Shah Abdali, yeah, and they smash them to pieces, yeah, and they break the bones of those that would look to steal daughters and sisters. They break their bones, and they break the shackles that have been placed upon these daughters and sisters, and take them back to their families. Like what are we talking about here? What metal is this? Baba Deep Singh Ji isn't just carrying weapons; they're made of iron. Yeah, because they're vibrating upon the Shabad of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj. Every day they would wake and they would do Nityam, they would do Simran, and then they would do further Khoj and Gurbani. During the course of the day, they would train with iron, they would do Shastra Vidya, they would train under the auspices of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj themselves, right? But during the course of the early morning, they made themselves iron. They actually became the form of iron. Jimapa Kende in Akal Ustad we say, Akal Purk ki raksha hamne, Sarb Loh di raksha hamne, Sarb Akal ji di raksha hamne, Sarb Loho ji di sada raksha hamne. Let's become one with that iron. It's not just iron in the physical sense. Baba Deep Singh Ji was iron in their mind and their heart, right? So Baba Deep Singh Ji, they rescue these daughters, and a lot of these families of these Hindus that were having their daughters returned, they were rejecting them. They were saying, listen, you've been dishonored, you've been touched by the Mughals, right? And obviously many horrible things may have happened to some of those girls. And they're saying, we're not going to be able to get you married, you're impure. And they were rejecting those daughters. And so the Guru Khalsa, they come to Baba Deep Singh Ji, they say, no. These aren't to be rejected by those families. Let's make it such that they're not rejected. And so they would say that these are now our adopted sisters. If you're rejecting this girl, you're rejecting my sister, and we've got a problem with you. They would take those daughters' problems as their own. This is what it means to go into the world and not just look after your own, but to take the world's problems as your own, and in this way they will all diminish for the whole world. That's what Seva is, man. We're so keen, and perhaps I'm speaking primarily to myself here, We're so keen to look at our own problems and think about how to solve them. But Baba Deep Singh Ji would see the world's suffering as their own. That's seva, man. When you become, that's proper nishkam, when you become without any desires of your own, and then in this way, the world's problems, the world's asana, the world's desires, the world's prayers become yours to answer under the auspices of the Khalsa. Needless to say, Amir Shah Abdali, when they find out that Baba Deep Singh Ji and the Sikhs are disturbing his plans to become profitable in the sale of women at slave markets and the looting of the land, they're obviously very frustrated. So what do? They send soldiers to strike into the heart of the Khalsa. They go, look, they're attacking soldiers and convoys and caravans of mine on their way back out of the lands that I'm looting. Let's send a message to those people that we can strike at their heart. So what they do is they do a research and they find out that the homeland of the Sikhs is Sri Harmandir Sahib, the Ramdas Sarovar, Jima pa kende bhi Ramdas Sarovar naate, sab uttare paap kamate. In that place where you can bathe in the charan of Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, in the home of the Guru, at the feet of the Guru, and in this way all of your paap will be removed, right? They go, that's their home, that's their source of strength. But let's take away, let's strike at their heart, let's desecrate that place, let's fill that Sarovar with sand, let's defile it, let's take away the sanctity of this place, and in this way we'll send a message, a clear message back. So at that time there were about 300 Sikhs at Darbar Sahib when the Mughals come. And those Sikhs put up a valiant defense against thousands and thousands. Eventually they all become shaheed, and Baba Deep Singh Ji comes to hear that the Mughals are having horses stand on the edge of the Darbar Sahib, defecating into that Sarovar that we go and do Ishnana. That they're looking to do such horrible things, echoing an earlier time when Masarangar would try and implant himself on the takht of the Guru and sit there and have dancing girls. And we know that Bhai Mehtab Singh Ji, Bhai Sukha Singh, what they would do, they would go and chop off the head of Masarangar, right? What happens is Baba Deep Singh Ji, they're in the company of 8 Sikhs and they start they're overcome with so much josh, because what is the ardas of a Gurmukh captured perfectly in Gurbani? Bi Sura so pehchaniye jo lare deen ke het purja kat mere kabu huna chade ke. The Gurmukh vibrates upon these words, let me be recognized as a true warrior. You can recognize that person to be a true warrior. Sura so pehchaniye jo lare deen ke het. That when an opportunity presents itself to fight against oppression, to fight for dharam, for righteousness, that is the purpose, right? Purja kat mere. Let me get cut into pieces. Kabuna chade khed, but don't let me leave that battlefield. Baba Deep Singh Ji, they look around, they see 8 Singhs, they see 8 Khalsa with them, and they set off to say that I am now going to live until the Darbar Sahib is vindicated, liberated from those that are looking to try and bring such darkness. They do ardas to Guru Ramdas Ji Maharaj, let me enter that precinct which is now guarded by the Mughals for their own cause. No, let me set that place free from those clutches. Maharaj, I do ardas that I'm not going to stop walking until I now reach Parakarma, until I can place my head before your feet. When they reach Taran, which is on the way, which is not very far from Darbar Sahib, 10,000 Sikhs have collected. This is such a teaching for us, right? We look around and we go, what can you do, man? There's so few of us in our plight to try and achieve something. Baba Deep Singh just started walking. And in this way, by the time they reached Taran, there were 10,000 before when there were only 8. We have to start walking. Jagraj Singh would often say this. They would say, the world is saying, what can you do? Because I say, what can I do? And there's a difference. It's the same words. What can I do, man? There's nothing I can do. And what can I do in readiness, in moving forward, right? All we really have to do is have that intention and believe and move forward. And by the time Baba Deep Singh Ji reaches Taran, there are 10,000 Gurmukhs there. Baba Deep Singh Ji says to the Guru Khalsa, we're going to fight innumerable odds. We're going to be outnumbered. But only come with me if you are willing to give your head. Only come with me if you have no attachment to your families. And in this way, Baba Deep Singh Ji draws a line, and 10,000 without hesitation, they step forward as one. That's who Baba Deep Singh Ji was. To lead, not through logic. For logic would dictate, let's run and hide and come back another day. But they would lead with love. they would lead with fearlessness, and they would lead with the mandate that it is mine to undertake the action, to go forward. Just like they fought alongside Banda Singh Bahadur, Baba Banda Singh Bahadur, they would stand face to face against the enemy in the front, looking to find the fight, not run from the fight. And in this way, Baba Deep Singh Ji now, they are marching towards Darbar Sahib. Ahmed Shah Abdali, they come to know of this, and Jamal Shah has been sent. Jamal Shah has been sent by Ahmed Shah Abdali, and now 40,000 soldiers are looking to engage 10,000. A ratio of 1-4. These would be ironclad, imperial army soldiers. Ahmed Shah Abdali themselves are a battle-hardened warrior. You can see what kind of person you've got to be to have it in your mind that I'm going to loot and pillage and take away people's property. B, this is a man that's not going to be struck down against the face of 10,000. B, these aren't 10,000 ordinary soldiers. By Dayal sees Jamal Shah sitting atop an elephant, and he's quickly climbed the elephant and dispatches Jamal Shah and sends him back to probably a very dark place. And Baba Deep Singh Ji, they come now face to face with Ahmed Shah Abdali, who's sweating. It is written in our history, they're sweating as they look upon Baba Deep Singh Ji. Baba Deep Singh Ji is in their 70s at this point. Baba Deep Singh Ji is in their 70s, and they engage Ahmed Shah Abdali, who's in their 30s. They're in their physical prime. But how do you fight one? You might be in your physical prime in biological sense, but how do you fight one who's beyond time? Who's already drunk Amrit, who's already drunk from the sword of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Baba Deep Singh Ji, don't forget, they took Amrit at the age of 18 years old, and they were under the tutelage of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. We think of them as lucky, just a quick departation, but who is it that we think that we're taking Amrit from? When we take Amrit on Vaisakhi, is it none less? No. The Panch Pyare are those that Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj themselves knelt before. We receive Amrit from the same Panch that Guru Gobind Singh Ji did themselves. So, whilst we think of Baba Deep Singh Ji as lucky in the company of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, they kneel before the five that we receive. What is this game, man? What is this place? Seek out that place. Drink from that sword. Baba Deep Singh Ji, they are now standing off against Ahmed Shah Abdali. Ahmed Shah Abdali, in their physical prime, is looking to fight that one who is beyond time. Baba Deep Singh Ji swing their sword, and so does Ahmed Shah Abdali. At the exact same moment, they decapitate one another. But whereas Ahmed Shah Abdali, they fall to the ground, Baba Deep Singh Ji's mind is always on Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj. Without a moment's hesitation, they stand, and with their left hand, they pick up their own head. In their right hand, they carry on wielding the Khanda, and they start routing through those 40,000 soldiers. Within a moment, much blood has been spilt. The army, in a frenzy, they run from the sword of Baba Deep Singh Ji Maharaj. They run. And Baba Deep Singh Ji and the Guru Khalsa, they go and they take those armies that would seek to try and take over that Akal Takht, that eternal throne, the Harimandir Sahib, that place where Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj themselves would deliberate, where Guru Arjan Dev Ji, in the company of those Gurmukhs, the Sangat would do Kirtan, where Guru Har Gobind Sahib would go on to sit, that anybody else could be worthy to try and proclaim themselves? No. And Baba Deep Singh Ji, with their left hand, they would walk 8 kilometers. Other historical accounts write it's 12. In any which way you look at it, it's still a feat only worthy of the greatest warrior. And with their left hand, they would now place their head upon the ground, upon the Parkarma. They would place their head, they would put their matha, and they would do matha tek to Guru Ram Das Ji Maharaj, as that Sarovar that was sought to be defiled is now returned to the house only for the Guru Khalsa to stand with swords and weapons. My friends, you can go to that place to this day, and as you do Parkarma around Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, as you walk upon those marble steps, you will see that place has been preserved, where Baba Deep Singh Ji placed the head. Everybody goes and they do matha tek. They now follow where Baba Deep Singh Ji would lead. And where do we place our heads? Not one would refuse to do matha tek at that same place where Baba Deep Singh Ji placed their own cease. Baba Deep Singh Ji is that one who stood there in 1740. They stand there still. What do I mean by that? Another army would come to strike into the heart of the Sikhs. In 1984, when the Indian government sought to undertake a strategic attack, sending soldiers and the mob to over 30 other Gurdwara on Guru Arjan Dev Ji's Shahidi under the pretext of trying to seek out a terrorist. In reality, it was an attack upon the Sikh Qaum to strike a blow into the heart of the Sikhs. Indira Gandhi would famously be recorded as saying to her personal assistant that today we've struck a blow, we've broken the Sikhs' backs. But when the tanks were sent to Darbar Sahib, they couldn't go past that place where Baba Deep Singh Ji's cease had been placed. They stood there in 1740 against those that would seek to strike tyranny, and they stand there still. My Ustad, Gyani Sukraj Singh Ji, they give an example to those that would say that these events didn't occur, to those that would question these events, who don't have the Sharda to see. Gyani Sukraj Singh Ji studied at Cambridge University, and he would go into the library of that famous institution, one of the greatest educational institutions in the world. And in that library, Gyani Sukraj Singh Ji themselves have read an account recorded by the British when they would go to India at the time of the second Jathedar of the Damdami Taksar. And I'll go into that in just a minute, what that actually is. Under the auspices of Baba Gurbaksh Singh, who was the second Jathedar of the Damdami Taksal, British record being there and seeing in jung, seeing in battle, 13 to 18 Sikhs being decapitated and continue to fight. So we have British records of eyewitness accounts of this being witnessed. It wasn't just Baba Deep Singh Ji. Those that saw Baba Deep Singh Ji, who was the first Jathedar of the Damdami Taksal, they would then go on to follow that by the example of the second Jathedar and those battalions, those infantrymen. So we've got this example, and we hear a lot about the warriormanship, the swordsmanship of Baba Deep Singh Ji. But I want to just go back just very quickly to 1704 and just talk about something that is equally as miraculous. Baba Deep Singh Ji, right? They're in the company of Guru Gobind Singh Ji in 1704. And Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they send a messenger to those who are custodians of the Sarup of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj, as scribed by Bhai Gurdas Ji at the time of Guru Arjan Dev Ji Maharaj. They say, we would like this Sarup to be returned to us, for in the future we know in 1708 it would be installed on the throne of the Guru himself. And those Sikhs would taunt the Guru and say that if you are the true Guru, then you're at one with the Shabad. Be Bani Guru, Guru hai Bani, which Bani Amrit Sare. If you're truly the Guru, you don't need this Sarup of Maharaj, but you should be the one that can just speak the words. They were known as a Tir Maliya. You can speak the Bani of the Guru. And Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj, never to shy away from a challenge or to remove the doubt of those that would be Nastic, they would, at Damdama Sahib, over the course of 9 months, 9 days and 9 qariya, they would recite the whole of Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. And in this way, Bhai Mani Singh Ji would be the scribe tasked with the seva of writing, and none other than Baba Deep Singh Ji. They were the ones tasked with the seva of collecting the pens, the paper and the ink. And in this way, Baba Deep Singh Ji were part of that Maha Seva to over that 9 months, 9 days and 9 qariya, they would record all of the teachings as Guru Gobind Singh Ji would. They would be part of that seva of Bhai Mani Singh Ji scribing Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. The Baba Deep Singh Ji isn't just the perfect warrior, we forget they are the perfect saint. They are the perfect scholar as well. There were 48 Sikhs in the company of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj at that time, and during those 9 months, Guru Gobind Singh Ji, during the day, during the early hours, during the Amrit Vela, they would speak, and that would be what they would say would be scribed down, and they would check that to be accurate and correct. During the course of the evening, Baba Deep Singh Ji would listen to the Katha of Guru Gobind Singh Ji. Guru Gobind Singh Ji would go on to explain what they had spoken, what they had done Ucharan of, what Bani it was. And so the 48 Sikhs that were in the company of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, of which Baba Deep Singh Ji was one, they would all become mukt. They would become liberated while they were alive. And 46 of them would go and become alop. They would actually leave this physical world, for their purpose for which they had come had been achieved. Only 2 remained physically, Baba Deep Singh Ji, Bhai Mani Singh Ji. Maharaj said, I've got more seva for you to do. Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj would say to Baba Deep Singh Ji, Bhai Mani Singh, I need to send you this stuff, there's work to be done just yet. Knowing of the darkness, the impending darkness that we just spoke of, be Amit Shah Abdali and the Guru Khalsa, what forces that they would need to meet. Bhai Mani Singh Ji was given seva, and Baba Deep Singh Ji were given seva. They say to Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, they say, Maharaj, we've been in your company. How are we going to be in Anand without you? Maharaj, bless us that if we're going to be without you, bless us that we are never without this Anand that we feel being in your company. I think it's fitting that we finish this short vichar, this short time we have together with these words of Guru Gobind Singh Maharaj. Maharaj themselves would say to Bhai Mani Singh Ji, Bhai Mani Singh, even if you were cut limb from limb, you will never remain not in Anand. You will always be in Anand, as if the same Anand that you have when you're in my company. They say to Baba Deep Singh Ji Maharaj, they say, Baba Deep Singh Ji, even if your head is cut from your body, even then you will remain in Anand. Guru Pyari Sadh Sangat Ji is for us to take these teachings and install them in our heart. And again, just a final point. My Ustad would say to me, my teacher would say to me, they would say, Amandeep Singh, know this to be true, that when you speak of the Shaheeds, you have their bera, you have their company. Baba Deep Singh Ji wasn't just 1740. If you want that bera, if you want that company, if you want that feeling that they're with you right now, all we have to do is put our dhyan on them, and you will know it to be true in the company of your own self. That when we do this, we tana 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 janayaya, jis prasad sab jagat taraya. That those great souls, those great servants, their actions have saved many souls of that time, and they can save our souls too. They can save our world too, if we just have that moment to reflect upon them and install them in our heart. Guru Arjan Dev Ji gives us a perfect instruction. They say that if you ever have a chance to take a Gurmukh and install them in your heart, if you ever have a chance to take them as your Sangat, vi jan ke charan vase mera hire, sang panita dehi, jan ki tur deho kirpanida, nanak ke sukha ehi. Guru Maharaj explains to us that if you ever have a chance to be in the company of the Sangat, we take that Sangat of Baba Deep Singh Ji, install them in your heart, and in this way, their fearlessness and their love as a perfect warrior, as we heard earlier, and as a perfect saint, as a perfect scholar, as we just heard now, in this way, they can help us perfect our own lives. Baba Deep Singh Ji, who would then go from the company of Guru Gobind Singh Ji Maharaj, for 11 years at Damdama Sahib, they would reside, and they would compile and scribe 4 further Swarups of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. We've done it in reverse order. We've spoken about the scholarly aspect second, although it actually took place before Abid Shah Abdali, because it's interesting to take that contrast and realize that they really were the perfect soldier. But prior to that, what was it that enabled them to become so courageous and full of the strength and be steadfast in those battles? It was the scholarly aspect, it was the saintly aspect, in the contemplation of the Shabad, inscribing Gurbani, and completing over the course of 11 years the complete scribing of 4 Swarups of Sri Guru Granth Sahib Ji Maharaj. If we have a chance to look upon each Ang of the Guru, as Baba Deep Singh Ji had done, as they scribed those Angs, what fortitude would we be filled with? What courage would we have in our own lives? Tan, 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 Baba Deep Singh Ji, you are the one. You are the form of that perfect Lord. You are the form of the perfect Guru. You are the form of that perfect reflection of the Guru, I should say. And in this way, may we forever be able to walk in your footsteps. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.